Okay, good evening for those who join me. Welcome to the double volume bullish channel. Can you hear me loud and clear? If yes, give me a reply yes in the chat room. Orange, good evening. The market is bad. Everyone also go home already. Yeah, SY Lee, good evening. Okay, loud and clear. So good. So hopefully everyone can hear clearly. Okay, later we go to the KLSE first. Chong, good evening. Yeah, so today is open high and close a bit lower. So with the DOJI, the fourth one. So this is the first bull. Okay, so open a bit low actually. Yeah, slightly lower than yesterday. So then will be okay. So if there is a one candle, well, hopefully the bearish one will be continued. So every time you can see the bearish one, then good. So at least you have something like this, and then bearish, and then bullish again. Okay, hopefully this is the trend. Yeah. Okay. So tonight, I think not many are still away, so I didn't send out the invitation. So many still maybe not very sure when is the live. So every time we have to keep popping sending to them. So only they know, is it? Otherwise they wouldn't they just waiting and waiting, is it? Give me a minute. So I will send it to them live. So let them know that we have a class tonight. Too early. Even though the dedicated student, they also need to remind. Okay, so there is the norm. It's a normal. Maybe still early. Okay, Vivian Young. Yeah, good evening. So let us see who else is not here and who else is here. So how is the Hong Kong market? So today I never look into. Okay, Yam, good morning. Hey, good morning, good evening. Yeah, not good morning already. So in US is good morning already. Andy Tan. Yeah, good evening. It's Andy. So Hang Seng is quite okay. Very rich. Yeah, good evening. So Hang Seng, Singapore. We're talking about Singapore recently doing quite okay. Handsome. Yup. Okay. So hopefully you follow Vivian, yeah, so you can make more money. today more than 10%, yeah. Okay, so this is Singapore, still doing okay. Singapore. Okay, how about Indonesia? Quite some time never look into Indonesia already. So the market is still down, sideways. Okay, we come back to Malaysia market. Okay, everyone. Yeah, May, Thai, Sue Eng Johnson, Daily Plus Marketing. Yes, Daily Plus Marketing. Okay. Sui Chan. Okay, all the regular. So anyone news? Any new members? So you have to press a like on my video. So give some comment on the video. So make sure the video is more active. Sui In, yeah. Lim, yeah. Lim Lê Hong, yeah. Okay, hey. Okay, yeah. Okay, let's start a bit early today. So basically, you are golden, yeah. So good evening. So basically, you are in the channel that I try to teach you how to trade like a professional. So less people learn, but hopefully everyone can make money from this type of the education classes. So make sure that we have shared together and everyone can do well together. So there's a benefit you want to engage the classes. Yes, we have every year's open twice, so you can just follow the news and all this thing. So we have to follow that. Okay. So today I will cover up two items. So it's three actually very important, but two of them is related. So first of all is a KLSE, KLCI. So KL Health. Okay, is actually hit the resistance and few days. This is the fourth day. So on the resistance level. So actually what you should do after that. Okay, Wong. Yeah. So YK Chong. Yeah. So good evening, yeah, everyone. So for those who just joined, so we were talking about the still on the glove counter, although we can share some others stock that is actually moving up, so you can share that. Okay, that will be later. So the most important today we will share about the 17 of the heavyweight and between the two important people, very important people. So we are not talking politics here, but we want to know that this event is happened on the 17th. So if those who know, so you were aware of what happened. So 17, either on Anwar or Tun M, one have to request this guy and Prime Minister to provide the evidence. Okay, okay. What happened is, if Mr. Anwar provide the evidence to the Mr. Tun Mahathir, so you show it. Okay, this is the evidence, and this one. Then there is a first scenario. Yeah. So there's the first thing. Okay. Second thing, Mr. Anwar don't want to give the evidence. Okay, if don't want or don't have, we don't know lah, huh? So we're not putting this in the political, but we can say that if he didn't give to the the other party lawyer lah, normally the evidence, so and so what and what, so we don't know, huh? So in the scenario like this, so first, if the evidence is given, of course, they will be going through the cases already. So there will be the first thing that will be under investigation. Okay, so whether or not now on the investigation, we don't know. So actually the big guy know lah, we don't know. So I don't know lah. Maybe some of you know. Okay, so Kerry, yeah, Chan, Amanda, yeah. So uh, if that is a provided evidence, there will be a thing that you should go into the investigation. If not, and the people will lose confidence with Mr. Anwar. So either one way, we also have facing what? Facing on the 17 KLCI maybe will be the big adjustment. So everyone like worry about this will be happen, that will be happen, and this is a really market, what we call that is a market emotion. So the emotional is there. It might be causing a big sale on the day before 17. There will be a tomorrow, yeah. So if you look carefully, there will be a tomorrow. Okay. So if other thing was happen, then the market sure will be affected lah. So worst case scenario, like okay, providing the evidence and call Mr. This one, Mr. Tun, not Mr. lah, Tun M go to explain on the MACC, then will be worst case scenario. Then of course it's like Muhyiddin last time asked for explanation. The market also quiet for a while. So everyone is quite worried about the political instability. So if the political instability happen again, then will be the KLCI will be stopped there for a period until the the topic is cooled down. Okay, so that will be you can put a note there. So what you need to do actually on this type of scenario. So actually what you should do. That's important, you see. So how is the battle? I mean, we call it the battle between the two VIP. The most important is how you should be doing. So what is your choice, you see? What is your choice tomorrow? So that's important, you see. So you have a choice of keeping or selling, or you buying or not buying. So tomorrow, if we're talking about the safe hand, so you can see when I draw a box here, so that means that tomorrow, if the early morning, you can see that it's still on the bullish candle. So most likely will be on the bullish candle. So we're talking about bullish candle here. So tomorrow bullish candle will be hitting, or for example hitting this one, or below, or half 50% of this candlestick. That means in the afternoon, if they will go to sales, there will be sell already. So Monday sure will be selling already. So 2 days. So we're talking about the candlestick. Here is 3 days. Here is 3 days. Here is 1 day. So 3 days, 1 day. If possible, repeating the same trend. It will quite most likely. So we're repeating the same trend. So you can see 3 days, and then this is 3 days already. So one doji. So we maybe skip this one and straight away go to doji. So after doji will be the big gap. So if that happen tomorrow when the price is open a bit low, or they open the high and then straight away down. Okay, so you have to remember. So if tomorrow open low and going down, or tomorrow open high and straight away down, by 9:30 also not yet do anything, or 11 is not yet do anything. So this will be a very bad market sentiment from the 2 VVIP. Okay, so the option for you. Okay, so for me, okay, I'm talking about myself. So option is for me, I'm very scared. So I'm not like other investor. I'm quite scared and conservative. So what I need to do is tomorrow, if my stock is open the green color and increasing, so hitting the resistance level and reverse by 11, or by after lunch, then I will take money and go. So I will sell it out everything. So tomorrow hopefully I can sell everything. Okay, I sell everything. I keep it cash. Okay, cash is king. So I keep cash. So by Monday, so Monday is the 17th of the April. So Monday, the scenario is the stock continue growth up on the uptrend. So continue on continuous trend, because the market sentiment is bad. The price possible also push up. Okay, that means that this is the first scenario. Okay, scenario number 2 is they try to push up, but the selling pressure is too many selling and they have no choice, bring the price down, and then that will be the worst case in the trend. So if this is happen, so definitely will be either sideways or the downtrend stock market. So for KLCI, so it's your choice. So I don't have a call buy and call sell here, so it's your choice whether you want to dispose everything tomorrow, or you want to keep tomorrow until Monday, or to the day after Monday also can. It's your choice. So you have to be very clear and understand what is your option are. So you have many options actually. So you can see that this is what we call it. You're already at the level here. So if tomorrow can hit this level and break out, then will be good. So after that, go down again, go up again. So this is the uptrend channel already happened on the uptrend somewhere here, but is it a continuation? We're not sure. So 17 is a very important date for our future for the stock. You can see that 17 also a turning point. So the trend, it might be turning on this day also, so on the 17th. So it's I don't know why, and then how to choose, and then how to make it on the 17th, and happen that 17th, Mr. Anwar had to make a decision to provide the evidence or not provide the evidence. So both things that will be cost the market sentiment. Yeah, so both so either give or don't give also cause a market sentiment. Is it because of given already become worse, or not given is become worsen? So we're not sure. So that is on the political side, but will be directly affecting the stock market. So that's why many people say that the stock market is a mirror for the country. If the stock market is bad, normally investor won't come lah. Whether they put the investment into the stock market, buying bond, or all these things, or put the money in the industry or in the business, so they won't come in. Okay, so that is the first sign of the country. Yeah, so we're talking about that important event. So after that will be a turning point. So what you should do if you're not buying any stock at this few days. So my advice is you don't buy. So any stock that you see in the market that very strong, also you don't buy. For example, this one, Salutica. So I actually Vivian is here ma. So on the 16th, of course she asked me something, and then I tell her. Okay, I told her I not ask her to buy lah. I said this is a pattern that we want. So this is a good pattern. So on the 6th, so this is a good pattern. As long this pattern happen, you just buy. Okay, after you buy in, you just let it run lah. So you no need to worry so much. If that is I don't know, she believe me or not, I'm not sure lah. So maybe she believe, maybe she not, so I'm not sure. So if this is the day that actually on the 6th that you buy, so we say you buy the higher price, so I take this candlestick as an example. So actually you make about 56% out of 5 days, 5 trading day, making 56%. Is it good or bad? Good reply, good in the chat room. Okay, so how this thing happen, how this trade can be done so so accurately? So that will be the key thing that we learn over the time. Okay, so if you think is good, give me a good in the this one in the chat room, so or you can continue a while more. Okay, so okay, good. So 5 day 50% of course is very good. Yeah. So okay, so what happened to the others, what we call it, the important sector that we are actually every day talking about since 14th of March? We're talking about healthcare. We're talking about healthcare every day also. This Malcolm talking about healthcare. Okay, why every day talking about healthcare? Because the healthcare is going up. Okay, so every time we're talking about this sector, every time there's an opportunity. Okay, so you can see that what happened is the healthcare sector actually on this side. So on this side actually you can see a bit clearer. So because I put it quite two window only, so you can see that healthcare actually hitting the previous resistance. now. So hitting the previous resistance now. So what you need to do is you have to wait for the breakout. So if break up, then you buy. If back down, then you sell. So that is very important, yeah. Up and down. So you just draw a line here, and then you go to the individual stock later on. So on the sector side, okay, the sector side, only the problem with the resistance. The rest of the indicator no need to look into it first, because if the resistance is still there, you look into the indicator, doesn't give you any decision to buy. Okay, no decision. Okay, we're talking about zero decision to buy as and when the market is still on the sideways. You shouldn't buy, and then there's no margin for you to buy. There's no area of value for trading. So that's why you have to remember that is the important one. Okay, yeah. 2 days ago, we're talking about the technology also. It's a bottom deviation sector. So today, yesterday is bearish. Today is bullish, so it's quite strong. Either open from a bit same lowest, and then go straight away up to the today about 63, I think. So about there, 63. So that's where we can see that how important that you want to make some money from the stock market. You need to have a consistent on your analysis on the using the indicator. If you using indicator, so if not, you using a market review also can, but you need to be consistent, yeah. Okay, this is the tech sector still going toward to the previous resistance. So should be about around 60, 63, 64, 65, something like that. About this area lah. So about 63 something on this area. So if that is successful to break out, then you can see the uptrend is on the mark on the this IT stock will be there. So will be the next opportunity if the healthcare product is not doing well. So this will be a next opportunity. Then you can look into it. Okay, we're talking about energy. If hitting this resistance end, then will be majority of the stock will be end here. So that will be creating the multiple top already. So basically, this type of the what we call it, the trend will be end soon. So unless otherwise you have a very good reason for the big boy to pull the index up again. Otherwise, this is the ending of the trend. Okay, so for plantation this few days, okay, plantation is showing you some good news, increasing every day, but in the very small percentage, not the big one like previously very big one, very small percentage. Okay, so if the higher is sitting this year, and then tomorrow come with the bearish, that means that the index will be already shooting down from the previous month until this month. So 1 month gap is going down already, but this is a very strong resistance as support level here. So it's many time already. So if the falling trend, if go to the retrace until here and then shoot up, will be a stronger compared to current trend. Okay, so you can see current trend is on the one week, so on the uptrend. So 1 week, yeah. So straight over 1 week. If there will be a retracement 2 to 3 days, they will be hitting the white line here. So there will be the rebound in this area. So for the plantation sector, so we don't cover so many, yeah. So we have to cover the important one like healthcare sector. So we look into the healthcare sector. First of all, the red color of the DE become thinner, so it's a bit thinner already. So doesn't mean tomorrow it won't come back to the red bigger, you see. So you have to understand, yeah. So it doesn't mean that tomorrow don't open something like this, you see. So it might be one very small area for the turning point. So tomorrow will be the big one. So we're not sure. So this is very hard for you to determine whether tomorrow is red color or green color. As long as the indicator is here, so we might foresee the selling pressure is happen at this area, so it might be selling a bit. So how deep is it? We're not sure. The swing, how low to swing to which one, which index, we're not very sure. If we use technically to analyze, the price shouldn't be break out this line. So this is a line that you should take into the serious consideration. This is your support level number 1. Okay, so number 1. If you use candlestick, you can say, oh, this is my number 1, this is number 2, also can. But we use indicator, is more accurate, we can say that, or more easy for you to understand where actually to draw. You see, otherwise you don't know how to where to draw until where, so it's make you a bit more confusing if you're using this technique. Okay, so we're talking about the first option going to the white line, second option going to the support level. So if this happen, there will be rebound hitting the resistance, and this one also hitting the previous resistance. It's fair and square in the stock market. It's very fair, you see? So not many people having an advantage against the other one. So this is a stock market. So unless the institution can buy more, they can buy more and more and more and more and become the director of the company. That's okay. Okay, so you can see that it's very clear. Healthcare actually at the bottom here, creating the lower, so they move the concurrent the same. So this one also same. If tomorrow this is tapping on the resistance level for the indicator, so you have to go one by one and analysis. So don't jump to the point that, oh, teacher can buy or cannot buy. That is wrong. Okay, not say I don't want to reply you, but that is very wrong of you doing that. Okay, this area, so we're talking about this area. So tomorrow we'll be hitting the area of the strong area, the previous wave for the DE. So of course, if the DE is becoming green color, this one will become red color. So if you put in together, actually you will know how important you use the indicator to do. Okay, okay, who win? Very good. Hope to learn method. Oh, very good. Okay, so I know that people is winning. Okay, so after that we're talking about the sector. So we also talking about how to put in the money into the this market, you see. So on the TE side, on the MACD, MCD also very good. So the trend expert also good if there is a rebound on the next couple of days. So if go down a little bit and shoot up again, something like this, the white color, so continue like this, there will be a better day for the healthcare product, healthcare industry in the Malaysia. So specifically on the glove counter. So we go to see others indicator. So currently day chart doesn't exist anything for the banker chip. You go and change to 30 minutes. Of course, you can see that this is 30-minute rebound at this area. So if you don't know how to do it, so what you need to do is this candlestick going up to this candlestick. So this is number 1, number 2, number 3. So this is number 3 highest. So this is a very important, very important resistance level for, or support level for this stock. As and when the stock move up, they're hitting the empty hole here, and then reverse hitting their on maybe number 2, number 3, this line. So after that, go up again and go down again. Still try to hit this area. So after that, straight away go up on the trend. So this is how you analyze in the stock market, you see. So you don't mess up this one, that one, this one, that one. Oh, now I want to see banker chip, I want to see DTE, I want to see DE, and then I want to see MCD. So that is a bit wrong if you do analysis of the stock before you buy and did that particular direction. Okay, so you might make a wrong choice here. So this is, we're talking about the TE. So of course the MCD is still showing you the yellow one. So the short-term trend is there, short-term fund is there, so not the long-term fund. Okay, so this is the healthcare. So we give a little bit time to talk about the individual stock. Yeah, so important because this is very important what we call it, the sector at this point. So we spend more time on the indicator on the individual stock. So let us see who else in the list after Top Glove. One Top Glove only, the only one Top Glove on the 3% different, 2 point something percent. So we let it say put it 3. The rest of few of them is not on the, no different compared to yesterday. So Kosan actually also same, I think. So if these two is the same, Kosan might be the same. Okay, so Kosan also about 0.7%. So basically out of so many stock, I think the healthcare stock is still quite strong, still standing strong at this type of environment, unless the big news happen on the 17th. Okay, so unless the big news happen the 17th, so you can see the rubber racks also going up, hit up here, and then also around this area. So you can put the money here and then you wait until here. If not, you just want to look after the stock, when should you taking profit. That is very important, taking profit. Yeah. So we go to see, we go one by one. So we start with Hata first. Okay, Hata. So Hata also hitting the previous resistance level. So Hata. So if we're talking about Hata hitting the top part here. So if you want to buy Hata, you have to prepare out this position and buy. Otherwise, the swing is quite low. So swing lower, you have the gap of 30%, then you buy lah. So you then put in money and buy. So this is what we call that we have plan to use for the trading. You need to have a planning. Okay. So same have comfort hitting the previous high, and then they want to sell the previous high. Many people selling the stock at this level. Yeah. So after the price gonna go up. Okay, there's a comfort. So we're talking about comfort, we're talking about the Hata. So we also talking about Kosan first. Okay, Kosan today also same, so almost the same lah. So we're talking about Kosan here. So Kosan showing you that actually the if we put in the DE, so Kosan, if we put DE here, actually they have a 2 little red color here. So whether or not you want to take these two as your higher point, there's still a question, you see. So if this is not the higher point, so let me put it this way. So if on the uptrend, yeah, so if 2 red or 2 green or 3 green, you cannot represent them as a one wave, because that is a cold turning point. Okay, so if last time we're talking about the how we do business, we do how to how to buy, how to buy this stock. So that will be the what we call that. If you took 2 green, 1 green, 3 green, that will be the best. So this is the turning point. So we call it turning point. So this is also a turning point. Yeah. So basically this is a turning point. Yeah. So if the turning point, we can consider, we just ignore this indicator. So this is one wave, and then this is second one, still green one. So the green one. So don't buy. If you want to buy, it's still green one. Don't, very hard for you to buy. Okay. So that is the thing that you have to be understand. How actually you want to determine that's one wave, or compare the other one is the other wave. Okay, so if I consider this as a one wave, so this is a higher point. So at the moment the price is going down, it's not creating a new low yet, so the price still okay. So because there is a divergence happen there, price going up, the indicator going down. If let's say happen the indicator tomorrow change back to red color, then the price shoot up, and then this indicator should up. So that means the what we call it, the fund is there. So the fund is coming in to the sector. So although you can see other indicators still look very good lah, including the red color, or this MCD also still there. So of course you can see that, okay, 1 day down, 2 day down, 3 day down is continuously every day is on the downside. Okay, after that we're talking about Top Glove first. We're talking about Supermax first. Supermax also same, so they're hitting the previous high. So we know that 1.2 1.07. So I'm target at 1.2. So actually I put a bit higher, so target at 1.2, so a bit higher. So if that is not realized tomorrow, if the trend continue with the bearish, so I can consider taking sell it out everything. So I can consider sell it everything, because the trend of the DE is already very hard to hit the previous high already. If this happen, this is different with the cosine trend. So if this happen tomorrow is green color, that means that the indicator showing you the bottom already, the higher lower high already. Then the price is show you the on the higher high. So that means the top division almost there, not there yet. So if the red color turn to green, the green color already break down the previous low of the indicator. This is the day that you have to clean everything you bought in the stock market. So you just sell everything, yeah. So this is a Supermax. So we're talking about the this top growth, the one that is actually very strong at this time. So it's about 60% I think now. So you buy top growth now, I think it's about 60%. So you can see that, okay, 67% from this trend. So what happened to top growth is actually the DE already break up from the previous high, so it up there, so it's quite safe. The TE also quite safe, so it's still quite a big the candle, the trend candle is still quite huge there, and then the red color also still very strong, and then the average line is still on the 45-degree uptrend. Okay, important. 20 over to 45-degree uptrend is the best for the trending indicator. Okay, we cover a little bit about K plus. So you can see a K plus also. So K plus actually on the higher side. So actually it's okay, higher high. So the price also on the higher high. So actually both of them at this time moving the same direction. So not go worry so much. Okay, because today I think a lot of people go worry already. Yesterday dropped, today also dropped. Okay, today the previous day drop. Today this morning also not doing well. So many people worry about end of the picture for 0163 K plus. Yeah. So the indicator itself is okay. So don't so worry so much. So what you need to worry is tomorrow what happened to the market, and then you make decision, because that nobody know until today unless the insider only know. Okay, so we don't know. So Advanta also same. So Advanta is the last stock out of so many lah, because of course there is many other smaller company. So what they're doing is you can see that the profitable chip is not huge, and then the price of the K line, so actually hitting up the previous high already. So sitting on the tree bearish. So hopefully tomorrow come with the double volume. You can see that the bullish candle is here, so you can see the trend is uptrend. So if that is happen tomorrow for Advanta, okay, at least need about 10% and more. So this is how many? This is the 6.2%. So you can see that 6.2, 3%, and then 1.4. So it's about 6.2. So plus this one about 70%, that will be at this level. So that will be the Advanta. So if you think that this is a thing that very important, so what you need to do is you put more time on the drawing of your resistance and support. So how to draw? You can refer into the previous class. So I don't go mention every time here. So you can see from here, you can see from here, you can see from here, so you can see from here also. So that's how you make sure your stock that you buy at the which trend. So if the trending is go break this one or break this one or break this one, actually you can hold it. So one by one, one step and then go down, one step and go down, one step and go down. That's how you actually should do in the trading market trading. So you don't simply do, yeah. Don't simply do. Okay, so after that we look into some of the best performance at this time. For example, 0183. So just now also I cover a little bit about 0183 because this is quite very good. What we call it, the signal for you to buy in. Although this is after so many days of the TE 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 days. So it's just I don't know because of magic or what, I also don't know lah. So 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, 4 day, 5 day, 6 day, 7 day, 8 days. So after that 9 days, the trend is changing. So so 9 days at this point. So we can see that at this 9 days you buy, then you have to 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 13 pass already. So you can see that it's more than 13 days already. So overall is already more than 13 days. So if you 13 day after today is 14, so tomorrow is 15 is still up, still showing you this one. You have to be taking more careful on this stock already, because already on the actually 5 days, 5, 6, 6 day on the uptrend. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one actually the cross price same with the previous day. So actually on the 6th day already. So if you see 6 day, 7 day, 8 day will be the changing point. So you have to be extra careful on this stock. Okay, this is one of them. So of course a lot of people look into Xinjiang, I think Xinjiang. So Xinjiang actually are the lower high here. This one also very good. So only thing that the trend expert, you might be not sure what actually you should do. This is lower, this lower, and then this is the breakout. So breakout with the very big candle. So normally very big candle, you very hard for you to buy lah, because there will be a reversal until here and rebound again, or reversal until the all the candle of that day and rebound. So there will be a possibility of the Xinjiang. Okay, pertama I cover one more pertama. So after that you can diagnose your stock. So not many things that you can actually need to watch out. So the main thing that you have to, for those just join, so main thing that tonight you have to watch out these two guys on the 17th. So we want to see what show they are, how they perform on their individual, what were they providing data or receiving data. So both of them is very important guy. So BBIP. So we want to see what happened. Yeah. So after that you can see Permata. So this is a different stock. I think Mr. Tai have this stock. So actually he made money. So I don't know how much he made. So maybe he made a lot. I also don't know. So this is what we call it, the regularity of the candlestick. So each time the bigger candle came, they try to pull out one day and they go to wash out everything. So they wash out everything, you put here, you want to buy, you buy this area. So that's how you trade for this type of stock. So you see this type of stock is like this. So what you need to do is this is the position that you should consider lah. So if break out already, then okay lah, you break out already end type already. So end type already. So it's okay. So it's break out. You want to consider buying, you wait for the reversal and buy. So this is what we call that. This is the breakout area. So be careful with the DE, still not hitting the previous high. Although the trend is showing you that okay, this is the turning point and not a big problem for the turning point. So the best indicator to use turning point is the white and red circle. So this is the best one. So it's moving a bit far to the zero, to the circle. So that may be a reversal back to the centrum of this price. Okay, this is the centrum of the price. Yeah, so the average price. So this is the best indicator even to use on the turning point. So you can use the multiple, but you don't mix them all together. That's important. So, okay, so you use so many indicator 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, then you want to mix them all together. It's very difficult. Okay, So I cover a little bit on the healthcare and a bit more on the other stock. So you can see that, okay, Tesla and my Meta. So Tesla, what I do is this is a gap. So if every day is running within the gap that I draw. So you can see the Meta after the TikTok bending, Congress, all the Congress want to bend TikTok, and then the Meta is moving up. So that's how you use news and relate to the stock you want to buy. So if 17 is so critical, and then two VIP try to show what they have, then what you need to do is, if two elephant is fighting, you better sit aside lah, something like that. So you better sit aside, so you don't stay in the middle of the market. You see, after that they go whack you, and then left right corner. You see, so if that is happen, that for example, bending on the TikTok, so the benefit company of course is Meta, YouTube, and Google, and all this what you call it, the Telegram, and so on. So it's all the social models, the rest of the social model based in the US, the benefit from that action. So you can see that will be reflect into the stock market. Okay, so we cover a little bit on that, so we don't cover so much, even though Intel also, so they are doing of course Intel, there's a news about Intel, very important, so you go read. I don't know how true is it. So Intel actually making the I think it's Intel I don't show who actually, about don't know how many 20,000 or whatever, and then sell to Russia and all this thing. So I not go elaborate more, but this is some news that you should know if you want to buy those related company to the price. So you have to be a bit aware of this type of very important news. Okay, not all the news. So you're talking about the people, one of the director, this one and that one, that should be okay one, not a big problem. Or we're talking about the raising of the interest rate and all this thing, because this is norm to the market at the moment. So that doesn't give you a lot of room to make a profit from the stock market. So you have to aware on that. Okay, so we don't listen to every news, but we filter the news and the best news that we use to the stock market. Okay, so if you want to diagnose your stock, so what is important is you give me the code, and then you give me the buying, selling, and then you want to hold at which price. So you buy which price, you sell which price, you want to sell which price, you want to buy which price, why you want to hold them, and then you can tell me, so we can go from that one. Alright, so very important. Tomorrow is a day that you have to watch out. So you have to take into the very seriously on the market. Okay, especially those who are on the something like this. Okay, so you have to extra careful. Yeah, so I'm not saying that this stock will be going down. So you have to be extra careful and all this thing, because Monday will be the important days. Yeah, Yong Tai. Okay, so same Yong Tai. So want to hold. Okay, so if you're talking about Yong Tai, so to me, if you're making money Yong Tai, so actually you should take money first. Okay, this is quite some time already. So you want to take money, I think you should take money lah. So this is the very strong resistance level. So the selling of this level is quite strong. If you buy it tomorrow, if still like this, if I were you, I will sell it first. Okay, I take the money first. I don't know what happened to Monday. Monday better I go to coffee shop and take a coffee and sit down and see what is the market doing and all this thing, is it? So that would be the better choice than I don't know what to do, is it? So so this is a selling pressure. If tomorrow the price is still open, not open high, so open high is okay, so you can keep or you can take the profit or whatever. If tomorrow is open low, because this is a You can see that already 2 doji, so you actually have the 3 shadow on the top, so you have to be extra careful on that. Yeah, so short term retrace, it might be happen. Okay, it might be happen. Yeah, so you make your own choice, the iPhone. So I'm not calling you to sell or to buy. So I just give you, if I were you, I will do like that way. So because I'm quite conservative and scared, if if that happen, then I will go away. Okay. So after that, we're talking about 0245. So 0245, very long time never heard about this. Okay. MN. Okay, MN. So MN is strong. Okay, I can say that MN. I know that a few of my student are actually buying this stock when this happened. So what they did is they use the banker chip to buy lah. So what they need, I don't know how many times they buy this asset, and they tell me lah. So they see the banker chip is here, okay, good, and then buy in. That's all. So I don't know. They buy in. So they make about 20-30% maybe. So tomorrow. So this still a very strong, indicate that the trend, it should be continuously strong. So what you need to do is tomorrow you just wait. What's the opening? If the opening is gap up, so not worry so much on your stock. Okay, so what you need to worry is this is the resistance, this is the resistance. So tomorrow we're hitting about, maybe you already passed the resistance level already. So you might consider about this area. Okay, this is a strong resistance, this is a higher point. So this candlestick is your important point tomorrow. So if you want to do anything, so you have to make sure this is your in very important point. Yeah, so today also hitting the lowest price of this candlestick already. The lowest, this is the lowest 3.360. So the higher is 360. Actually they hitting the lowest on this candlestick already. So this is the main thing that you have to look after when you buy a stock, and you continue holding the stock. So even though you can see that, okay, the indicator is good, this one is good, this one also better, because it's just a first day become zero, it's very good. But the thing is, here we have the platform that try to push you going down. So that's mean that when you do stock market, so after you buy, you have to know when to sell lah. So that's important. Yeah, so that will be for 0245. So you want to sell tomorrow, so you're not sure you will sell or not, but tomorrow if you gap up and then the trend continue like this, not an issue lah. So you can hold until Monday already. So Monday you have to really sit on the computer and wait. So what happened? Okay, we don't know what time they want to release the document, whether before lunch or before 5 o'clock, we don't know. If before 5 o'clock, that should be okay. But the big boy already know already. I can tell you, all the institution already know already what happened Monday. So we don't know any. So that will be the 2245. Yeah? So Grace is talking about 117. So everyone making money, very good. So just trading, holding. So how long you hold? You hold from here or you hold from which one? That's very important. So this type of stock, if you just buy, I think not a good choice. I don't know where you hold from, Grace. So if you just buy, it's not very good. So if you just buy, we're talking about like this. Okay, we're talking about like this. If your price is going here, you can stand here, and then you have to look into this one, whether it's going like this or not. Okay, so otherwise also this one also, so whether we're going up or not. So it's resistance level is here, because this is quite a push up, quite long from this period. Is quite strong and then quite stiff. Okay, so it's about how many, 2 months, 3 months? So we're talking about 89 days, 3 months. Yeah, so about 3 months trend on the uptrend. So it's quite long, consider very long. Okay, so if you're holding from here to here, then you have the deep pocket to hold lah. It's not a problem. But my advice, if they cannot, you cannot hit the previous high, then you take money and go. That's the best one, because the DE is not looking very good for your stock anymore. Okay, so Hanson, today you're talking about 200, okay, revenue, because today revenue, yesterday revenue go up, so today you has two 28, yeah. So you buy about 28, you see, so buy 28 somewhere here. So you see, when you buy stock, you have the issue of buying stock with selectively. You want to buy a stock that what we call that, the DE is continue showing the bottom, is it? Showing the new low. I don't know how low is this. You have to go to the at the end of the day, you can see the value. So if this is the creating the highest, then should be okay. If this is not creating the higher, then should be very difficult trend for you. So it's a bit high or a bit low. Let's see. So this is a bit middle. So this is a bit lower. So this is a bit lower. So we're talking about a bit lower. So the trend is not performing as strong. Okay, it might be going like this, then worse for your case. Okay, so if you tomorrow, if you're talking about revenue, tomorrow you should what we need to do is you should take consideration that you want to take money or not. Okay, so what we say that is any majority of the indicator doesn't give you a good sign. Okay, so even though the trend also not yet. So tomorrow if open high, then should be okay. If the tomorrow open like lower a bit, then you can see that we are quite worry about the trend, something like this. Okay, from 24 cent and go until 15 cent. So there will be the so will be the continuous downtrend. So you can see that so what you need to do is something stock like this, you have to see one of these. Okay, we can consider one. So how you choose is very important. Let's say we choose all the big one. I don't put volume here. It's the best you choose the volume. So you want to know this is a longer, this is a shorter. So we have to weigh the shortest. Okay, this is also shorter, so this is shorter. So the time that they accumulate the stock determine the ending of the downtrend. Okay, so you can see that the quicker they want to collect and then push up, there will be they want to test the market already. Okay, so that's how actually technically if you look into the case candlestick, you can make a decision on that. Okay, so actually they tested many times. So here from here they tested the market, so they are not successful. Okay, so that would be revenue. So you have to be a bit extra careful on the revenue. Yeah, not say the revenue not good. So a bit extra careful on the revenue. Okay, so 5271 Chan. So you're talking about buying 0.99. Okay, 0.99. So you're buying somewhere here. Okay, 0.99 somewhere here. So you're buying at the breakout at the higher price of this maybe. So maybe you put in money at this breakout. Okay, okay, you want to hold or sell. Okay, today is hitting the average line. However, the DE already green color. So tomorrow, if they are not doing something like this, is the best scenario that actually you take the money. Is the best scenario. Okay, we take the money first because Monday is quite worried about Monday. Don't know what happened to Monday. You see? So nobody know what happened to Monday. But this time, if this is break down the average line, so that will be continue a green color. So we don't know how deep it is. This also almost end already, but doesn't mean that tomorrow cannot open one the bigger like this. Maybe yes, but we can say that the hitting the top part is already there. So after that, if you look into carefully, I don't know this is the same price or not. So we go look whether it's the same price or different price. So the actually the shadow become lower, but they're creating the lower shadow now. So they push up the price for today. So that means the buyer is still there. So tomorrow whether the buyer want to put the price a little bit high or not. So you look into the first 30 minutes, half an hour from the trend. Okay. So that will be tomorrow, the next trading day. Yeah? Okay, 250. 250. So YX. Okay. So YX you bought at the 29.5. Okay, why is 29.5? 295 I think, so not 29.5. So 295. Okay, you buy by 295 somewhere here, so about this one. So the price continue, I mean the trend is still continue, everything is continue. So however, we see the what we call it, the new high stock, so the historical new high creating the higher. So what you need to do is you have to draw a line at the moment. So if you want to draw a line, is this is the area that you just put a line here. So the 50% of this candlestick, if you don't want to take money, because you want to try on Monday what happened, so you can just hold at this position and then this position. Yeah, so you can just focus on this position. This is the swing. We cannot swing lower in this area, otherwise you make no money already. So this is a historical high stock, so you can buy in and then you make some money. Okay, so very good. Everyone is making money. I am so happy. CY Park. Okay, CY Park, I think somebody asked in the previous class, is it? So I not prefer you want to do this type of trend. I click a wrong one. So okay, this is the DE become strong again, but we can say that this is the top part of the trend. So after that, the bottom is already break out. So two time, I don't, we not sure which time lah. So this is the 5 days, so we can take this one. So actually the trend already changing from this day. So you want to sell stock, this one you must all out. We tell you this is called all out, sell everything. So after that you want to buy, you can buy here, but this type of trend is very difficult for you to have a good trend, continuous trend. The most you can see is this is the next value. So this is the first one. So the first easier one, you can see that, oh, my stock will be going up here. However, I want to look out for others, this resistance level, whether or not there's a gap here. Okay, tomorrow you will be hitting the gap. If that will be successfully hitting here the gap, if not, the price going down already. So that will be end of the story already. So look into the gap here, you see the gap. So this is the gap. So that gap, the best is the 1 day you shoot up. 1 day take over everything and then you can pull up easily. Otherwise, this is the problem for the people who want to push up. Okay, so this is 5184. So anyone else want to ask? So I think everyone heard about the VVIP want to fight already, then everyone don't want to do stock already, scared already. So remember, so 17, so doesn't mean that market is bad. So I'm not speculate it's bad, but I speculating it might be a market sentiment that cause the market will be bad. Okay, so okay, they're not, we cannot we cannot speculate. So we can estimate that the trend is end here and then going down a little bit. Okay, okay, no others question, we will end our live today. And I see some of you on Sunday, so hopefully you have prepared the question you want to ask, and then we have a session that you can ask question first on Sunday, on Saturday, not Sunday. All right, thank you very much and have a good night, and see you again next Tuesday on the live. Okay, so Tuesday after the fighting so we know how they fight already on Tuesday. Okay, now we don't know how they fight.